What's going on, Madness family? Y'all tapped into another one. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a beautiful day. This video is going to be about how I lost so much weight and how I'm feeling. But before we go ahead and dive into it, go ahead and shoot that like button for your boy. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And at the end of the video, leave your own comments of what you think about it. Leave in the comments about your own thoughts about it. So, Musa Madness, I was 175. I'll put a picture up. I was 175 when I first started bulking up. Well, I wasn't 175 actually. I went up to 175. Let me fix that. I went up to 175. I was eating a bunch of rice and chicken every single day, probably 2-3 times a day. That right there, I realized it was making me feel sluggish. It was making me feel very sluggish as I was doing that. I was gaining weight fast due to the chicken, not too much of the rice, but due to the chicken. The rice, yes, but not too much. But the chicken was making me get wider and wider, and I was getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just focusing on weighted calisthenics. I was lifting weights and I was doing calisthenics. So as I was going through all this, I realized how fast and big I was getting. I'm like, yeah, this is getting kind of weird. This is getting out of hand. But something that stood out the most to me was I realized how wide my back was too. I was gaining weight too fast. So almost about a year now, going on 10 months, I literally cut meat out my diet. Cut meat, all meat, beef, chicken, anything. I don't even eat fish. So I started eating fruits and vegetables. And when I started doing that, I started to feel a lot better. I started to feel a lot lighter. And what's crazy about that is you wouldn't know how great you feel until you experience of eating stuff like this and fasting. So I'm not just only just eating fruits and vegetables, but I fast throughout the morning. I'll go, this might sound crazy, might sound very crazy, but I will go at least from the time I wake up, from like 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning, whatever time I wake up, all the way up into 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. without eating. Sometimes all the way up to 6 or 5 will be my only meal. I would eat around 5, no later than 6, sometimes 7. That's only because my girl would be getting off and I'd be making her food. But other than that, I mainly eat 1 meal a day. My daughter, I try to feed her twice a day because she's growing. I can eat 1 meal a day and it's nothing big. And if I am eating or snacking on something, I'm snacking on them snacks. Mainly if I'm not, I'm fasting because I realize how much energy I have throughout the day without putting so much food in my body. I was gaining weight fast and my calisthenics was slowing down. I wasn't able to pop myself up over that bar and everything, and it was like, it really wasn't helping me in the long run. I was just gonna jump up in my 200s quick. By the end of this year, if I was still doing that, I was gonna be looking like a beluga whale. By the end of this year, I'm probably gonna be in like 205 going into next year. But that's how fast I was growing. Like, I've been in the gym 8 years now, and I could say this is the greatest I felt. This is the greatest I felt. Not having all that processed stuff in me, not being able to, I move faster now and I feel better. I feel like Flash. I feel like my brain thinking is much clearer and too, like I'm like not thinking negative all the time. I'm always thinking positive. I'm always trying to push positive energy. Ever since I stopped eating that stuff, the processed stuff, and I started fasting more and I let my body do what it's gonna do, I just started becoming better. I go outside and I ground. I became more spiritual and I became to feel a lot better. Check this out. Put the mic down real quick. You see that? I look great and people tell me I look great. Hey, my skin is glowing. My skin is glowing. Look, I'm looking at myself right now. People tell me all the time I look great. I'm not even bragging. I'm not trying to hate. I'm not perfect. I'm just saying this is why I do the things I do. And this is why I have the energy to jump on the camera and spread that peace and love to you and give you some of these keys. I do it for you. I do it for me. I do it for my family, the Madness family. So I really noticed that, hey man, it's not for everybody. Everybody can't do the same thing as everybody. Some people have to eat certain things. Some people still crave that stuff. But if you're gonna crave it, then I can't tell you. I mean, you gotta learn how to break that. My weakness was sugar. Still to this day, sugar can kind of get to you. Yeah, it damn sure can. Sugar can really get to you. Sugar is worse than crack. I see why they call it sugar. Sugar will really mess you up. It's worse than crack. You really would crave that sugar. You know what I'm saying? I see why they call it sugar. But I just want to show y'all on how I lost weight so fast. This is how I lost weight so fast. I cut out all that stuff. That's all. It's really Not hard, it's simple. And I'm dropping. I weighed myself yesterday, I was 148. I went from 150 down to, I'm fast, bro. I don't even eat like that. You don't even gotta eat like that. And my body look great. Looking at myself now. Ooh, I look great. Much love. Oh man, much love. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and shoot that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment of what you think. Cause everybody's opinion, everybody's body's different. All right, I love y'all.